As president of France, he was once one of the most powerful men in the world. But now Nicolas Sarkozy is under investigation for abusing that power on an international scale. He's been charged with accepting $60 million from Libya's former strongman, Muammar Gaddafi. That money allegedly funded Sarkozy's election campaign in 2007. Sarkozy won, and Gaddafi was invited to his inauguration. But on the eve of a NATO air campaign in Libya 4 years later, Gaddafi's son, Saiful Islam, made startling allegations in an interview with Euronews.
Firstly, Sarkozy must repay Libya the money he took for his election campaign. We financed his election campaign, and we have all the details, and we're ready to publish them. The first thing we ask of this clown Sarkozy is to repay this money to the Libyan people. We helped him become president so that he would help the Libyan people, but he's disappointed us. And very soon we'll publish all the details and the documents and the bank payslips.
The apparent donation came at a time of rapprochement between Gaddafi and the West. But all that changed in 2011 after Arab Spring protests broke out in Libya. The West was initially reluctant to intervene until a campaign led by none other than Nicolas Sarkozy. France was the first to recognize Libya's rebel council and also initiated an air offensive targeting Libya's army. A week before NATO started its own military intervention, the airstrikes turned the war in favor of the rebels. Gaddafi was later captured and killed by one group of rebel fighters, while his son Saiful Islam was imprisoned by another. Saiful Islam's allegations were dismissed. That was until a 2013 French investigation into illegal campaign funding uncovered evidence supporting his claims. Sarkozy is now being charged in what looks like the country's most explosive political scandal in recent times.
But this affair is very important. Why? Because it doesn't only concern the financing of an election campaign. It concerns the application of war. It concerns the elimination of a head of state. It concerns the drastic destabilization of a country, the consequence being a massive wave of migration into Europe.
Libya is now experiencing a lull in fighting as rebel factions debate whether to support elections this year. And Sarkozy is under scrutiny. Will he be punished? And will there be a closer examination of the drive behind the West's 2011 campaign in Libya? Shoiab Hasan, The Newsmakers.